We're at Kroger, and they have this display of beanies. If you ever get a chance to watch there's a documentary called Beanie Mania. I think it was on Netflix. It's the, like, talking about how Beanie Babies, like, how popular they were and stuff. The eyes are big. Oh, I see. These are called Beanie Boos. Okay, that's why all their eyes were, like, huge. I was like, no, that's a regular size. Monopoly Discover.
It's got 2 levels, so 1 and a 2. One focuses on counting and matching, and the other one counts on reading and simple math. And look, it's got these little cute little characters.
How much is it here? It is Monopoly. It looks like it's 26. I wonder how much it is on Amazon if you looked it up.
$26.99.
Yeah.
I just thought that was neat.
No, it is. We could do that with the kids, though. If you, I love that Kevin does this on his phone. He'll pull up this app, and he can see if it's cheaper on Amazon. And then if it is, we just get it delivered to the house instead of buying it at the store.
$19.99.
Yeah, $19.99. So it's $6 cheaper on Amazon.
We got Prime, so we got to pay for shipping.
Yeah, free shipping. So you can see Kroger has all the Valentine's stuff out, and this is a bigger Kroger than our Kroger. So they have a ton over here. Oh, wow. Huge bears. The plushies. The kids love the plushies. They're really into those. I've never seen these before. Oh, it's a slime surprise. Yeah, see, we don't buy stuff like that.
Mix, stir, and add magic ingredients.
Yeah, we don't buy slime anything. And I don't buy that stuff for Christina either, just because I wouldn't want somebody to do that to me. So anything messy. Now we did for Christmas, we did give her like Play-Doh, and I wanted to tell you, I posted a picture of the perfect man on Instagram, and I said on my post, I said, I've never seen the perfect woman. You've seen, there was another picture I took of a Valentine's box that said, so little men, so little time. And I said, you don't see so little women, so little time. And my friend Josh told me that is because the marketers know that women are the ones that make the decisions in buying, and that's why. I've never seen these in little mini things.
These little Peppa Pig.
I know, we have those at our Kroger too. This looks like just a bunch of miscellaneous stuff. Why don't we turn around and go to this back wall?
Crybaby.
And I'll follow you. Yeah, crybaby.
Black balls.
Yeah. Yeah, this is where the majority. Oh, and they do have. Everybody's gotten their eggs out. They're not waiting to get their eggs. Because they're already selling too. They have so many more ice creams at this Kroger than we have at ours. This is like literally both sides of this whole aisle are full of ice cream, both sides. Our Kroger only has one side filled with ice cream, and this is both. It's just absolutely chock full. These are the donuts that a Kroger has for Valentine's Day. Our Kroger does not have a section for fresh donuts like this at all. They don't have any like this. And so here they have like a whole counter where you can pick your own, just like Krispy Kreme when you get them in the Speedway or something. That's what this is like. Well, we just left Kroger, and I tell you what, I am so impressed. When you go to a bigger Kroger, I'm so impressed with the frozen section, because I love going to Kroger and looking at the frozen foods, but this Kroger in particular, it's just huge, and there's so much. Anyway, when we went to leave, we're in the next town over, and so we wanted, even though it's cold outside, we're getting some ice cream bars, and so you'll have seen them in last week's haul. And even though it's really cold, we worry about them because they're bars and not like a pint or something like that, or a half gallon. And so we wanted to get a thing of ice. So when you check out at Kroger, you do the self-check, and it asks you, what did it ask you?
7, 10, or 22 for ice.
For the 7 pound?
7 pounds.
Oh, well, you didn't say that.
7
pound. You can either check a 7 pound bag,
10 pound, or 22 pound.
Right. So then we paid.
So we bought a 10 pound because that's a nice middle.
Yeah, that's right in the middle, and it was like $2 and something. So it went from like $1 to 2 something to 3 something. We picked the one right in the middle. So then we checked out, paid for it, checked out. We went over to the ice. Well, they don't sell that size.
They had 7 and 22.
Yeah. So they only had the small bags or the really big bags. So we could have either, this is one of those moral dilemma questions. You could either stop everything that you're doing and go get somebody and say, hey, you all don't sell the size we just bought. I think they would end up telling you get whatever you want anyway. Or you could just get what you wanted. And so we
got the 22.
We got the big one, because why wouldn't you? It's like, you know, we didn't want the really small one. We really didn't want the really big one. But hey, if you're not going to give us the option, I mean, the option wasn't even written on the front of the ice machine, was it? No, it was just the 2. So we went ahead and got the big one. So I told Kevin, I said, we'll talk about this on the vlog, but this is one of those moral dilemma things. And some people would say, you should have gotten somebody to help you, or you should have picked the small one. It's ice, you know, they're making so much money on ice that I'm not worried about getting a little bit extra ice. So I know for a fact that I have been overcharged so many times at Kroger that it's like I justify it that way in my mind. It's like I only got $1 worth of ice for free, and they have overcharged me many times. Like something is marked on sale, and then I buy it and it wasn't on sale at all, and so I don't feel bad. Don't feel bad for it. But I do love going in that Kroger. We don't shop in that Kroger often at all, but when we do, I enjoy it because it is so much bigger. And I was hoping honestly that they would have more Easter stuff out, even though I know it's not even Valentine's Day yet, and some people don't want to see Easter stuff until Valentine's is over. You know, for me, as somebody who does videos and who reviews food, I'm looking for the newest food that I can find. So I'm looking for, you know, the Easter stuff to come out. So we're going in Home Goods. How long's it been since we've been in Home Goods?
Probably a week.
Has it just been a week?
Probably.
It seems like a lot longer than a week. Okay.
That's before the kids came over.
Okay, Kevin says it's been a week. So I'm sure he's right. So we're going to go in Home Goods. I know they'll have Easter stuff out, and I'm sure they've gotten a lot more out because every single week they get more stuff out. So I'll try to show you as much as I can in here if they have in fact gotten more stuff. It's interesting that we're having trouble, and I wanted to talk to you all about this too. We're having trouble getting some foods in our store, but yet stores like Home Goods, they're still getting their inventory. Granted, they're probably not getting all that they would get. I want to ask you all if in your area a very specific food, if you're having trouble getting it. Hash browns. Shredded, yes. Specifically shredded. Ore-Ida, we like the Ore-Ida brand. We've bought like the Kroger brand, the store brand before. It's a little thicker.
I don't really like the Kroger brand.
Yeah, the Kroger brand is the hash browns are the shredded hash browns are too thick.
The Walmart brand was nice.
Yes, we bought a 2-pound bag of the Walmart brand.
4-pound bag.
Was it 4 pounds?
I think so. And we used two.
That's right. But Ore-Ida shredded hash browns, I don't know why we're having such a hard time finding them in our area, but it would be very interesting if you all start looking around in your area because they cannot be found. And even
and chicken nuggets and chicken stuff is a little short too.
Now they do have those heart-shaped ones.
They do have chicken nuggets. They're that section's usually a little sparse compared to what it usually is.
Yeah, so I don't know. We don't know what the deal is, right?
I think it's all just in the shipping and being able to get people to get it to you to the stores.
Right. Well, and yeah, it's just aggravating when you're looking for something and you can't find it. And it's like, okay, there's not a potato shortage. So I don't, you wonder what the deal is with that. But anyway, like I said, we're almost at Home Goods now. So if we see anything fun, then I will absolutely show it to you.
Little bee gnomes. Those are cute.
Oh, those are cute. Those are very cute. I like him with his glasses. He looks like his name would be Theodore. He's cute. Little Theodore, yes. I like that name. Oh, look at these. These are very...
I don't like them.
I do.
Do you? I don't like their clothes.
I think they're old looking. Yeah, they look old.
That one's kind of different.
That kind of looks like a storybook bunny.
Yeah, we got kind of a
Does that one has a different color umbrella? Yeah, $50. I actually really like this.
You look at here, it's like collars.
No. They've sold quite a bit.
There's Mickey.
The Disney.
Chocolate spoons. That's a cute old plate. I think we showed some of this. It looks like a cat in the hat. Almost.
Oh, yeah. Somebody'd like that gnome cookie jar. Oh, yeah. With the rabbit on them. Oh, they have all kinds of little... Oh, look. Kevin will like that one. You'll like this little pillow, Kevin. It has a hedgehog on it. Oh, those are neat.
That one's cute. This one, look at this one. The flamingos. Little bears and cats and dogs. Little bee or whatever.
They always sold these kinds of cards at Joseph Beth. There's
cute.
a hedgehog on a pillow up here you'll like. It's right here.
Oh, that is cute. Now that's a cute hedgehog.
Mm-hmm.
There's one of those creepy little dolls.
Kevin doesn't like those dolls from Germany. He doesn't like them. Oh, look at her. She has eyelashes. That's so cute. And look, she moves. That's adorable. Yeah, she's dancing.
It changes.
That's what I saw last week, or the last time we were in here. But Gavin, yeah, because Gavin's not drinking coffee, so. In CVS, and they do have some Easter stuff out. Not a ton, but they do have like some. I love these. These are the best. These are the best jelly beans, the spiced jelly beans. But they do have the white eggs, the Reese's white eggs.
Oh, this is one for Reese's.
And they have Peeps cotton candy, and they have Peeps party cake. Kevin just spotted these games. They're game blankets, and they have the pieces so that like they have Candyland, and then they have Chutes and Ladders, and they have Connect 4. I wonder if the blanket. Oh no, it has white dots. Okay,
Yeah, they just lay it on.
I was gonna ask something really, really stupid. So I'm going. No, I was gonna ask. Do you think it has holes in it?
Just lay it on there.
We're at Meijer, and I want you to see, I seriously thought about buying this. Wizards welcome, Muggles tolerated. It's a sign. But I'm like, where would I put that? I have nowhere to put that, so I'm not going to get it. And then they have Hedwig. And then they have the Mandrake, which is really, really cute. And this is some kind of, it's just a box. It's just a box you set up. But they also have puzzles and stuff like that. Okay, so we were just talking about this in the car, the potatoes. This is the potato section. This is the only place that we've seen shredded hash browns at Meijer. They have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 bags, and that is it of the shredded hash browns. So guess what? I'm gonna buy like at least 2. We went to Joella's, and Joella's, Kevin went in, and they were busy, and they came out and said they had a hole on the chicken. So we was going to take...
So I said, how long does that mean? And she said, it's probably going to be at least 15 to 20 minutes.
At least 15, 20 minutes.
I'm like, no thank you.
So we went to Culver's and just got some french fries. Yeah. So, no, it's not a whole meal.
It'll hold us over till dinner anyway.
But yes, it'll hold us over till dinner, just eating french fries. And we were thrilled to death in Meijer.
That's a lot for us.
To find those hash browns. I bought 2 bags. I could have been a glutton and bought 3, but I only bought 2. These are good and hot. Mm-hmm. I was worried they weren't hot, but they're really hot.
Plus, we still have the ones from Walmart too.
Oh, that's right.
The hash browns.
We are getting ready to go to IGA, and so people in Kentucky are like, where is there an IGA? I didn't know we had IGA, because we used to have full IGA grocery stores, and we don't anymore. So when I tell you we're going to an IGA, it's actually connected to this gas station. And we have 2 of them in Lexington, and they're both connected to gas stations. This one has a witch on the inside, which Kevin reviewed on his Lunchtime Review channel. It was awesome. He loved it.
Very good.
So we're going to go in here and see what's new. So even though it's in a gas station, it looks like a regular grocery store. So it's just on a smaller scale. So they still have all the grocery store items that you would be interested in. They have the lunch meat and cheese and dairy and all that. Yeah, it looks like a regular grocery store in here. So if you see one of these connected, you know, with the service station, don't think that it's bad or dirty or anything like that. It's not. It's very, very nice and clean. And they have ice creams and all that in here. A couple of birthday cards in the mail. This one is from Kathy. Thank you so much to Kathy. I love this. I love the card. Your message was just the sweetest, and it was hilarious. I'm just going to read it because it was so sweet. She said, "May you have one of your best birthdays ever. I'm over here singing happy birthday, full rendition, and you should be very happy you're there. I'm here, LOL. Couldn't sing my way out of a paper bag. My sentiments are heartfelt with joy in my heart. A very happy birthday. Is it 31 or 32? So that was very, very sweet. So thank you, Kathy. And then Bobby is my friend in California. You hear me talk about Bobby and my friend who her family is from Hawaii, and she has sent me all kinds of the Starbucks from mugs from Disneyland and Hawaii, and she sent Kevin Metal Earth, and so anyway, she sent me a card too, so I appreciate that very, very much. And then I have a box. I'm going to assume, and this could be wrong because I have two people said, I'm going to send you something from Amazon. And so I honestly don't know which person this is from. And
yeah, there's no gift receipt or gift message or anything.
When you order something from Amazon, you can ask for them to put a card in there. I'm wondering if I shouldn't say a name at all because I don't know which person this is from. I've had two people say, I'm sending you something. Both people said that I would be getting the thing now. And
well, maybe you can say, if it's you, leave your...
Yeah, you can tell me, because that's the downfall of not putting a card in there.
We just don't know.
We just don't know who it's from, and I would hate to say this is from somebody and then it not be that person. So... I love this. I love this. This is a wall calendar. It's actually a 16-month wall calendar of Cornwall. So at the end of the video, what I will do is I will open it up and
show you some of the pictures.
I'll show you the pictures. Yeah, because there are some absolutely gorgeous. Truro Cathedral. I will absolutely though show you the calendar. Because the kids, we have the grandkids. Not our kids. We haven't really had time to film a lot. So I figured we would end the vlog with some of these questions about me. And a lot of you seem to really like these. And I love it when you tell me that you listen to our questions and then you'll go to your loved one and you all have conversation. Or, you know, because these, even if you're asking your kids or whatever, if there's only 2 or 3 questions out of all of these that we ask, it just sparks conversation. I think it sparks good dinner conversation and all that.
Some of them are interesting. Some of them are like, I don't know.
Yeah, some of them we just don't know. Like regrets. I know last week we were like, I don't have any regrets. You said you didn't have any regrets either. Do we have any updates to give about Christina? She's going to go back. Really, we don't, because she's going to go back.
We're still kind of up in the air right now.
Right. So she's going to go back to the doctor. This video comes out on Monday. She's going to the doctor on
today.
When you're watching this on Monday, on the 14th,
to see if she
Happy Valentine's Day.
It would be Happy Valentine's Day.
Yeah, Happy Valentine's Day.
She's getting to see if she can put weight on her leg and put weight on her arm. That's really what we're trying to find out.
That's all we know.
So once we know that, they're working to get her. Once she's weight bearing, she said they're going to work on getting her standing and moving around. So we'll have a better update for you next week. Yeah. So right now we're just kind of in the holding pattern.
Yes. Okay. So,
kids are doing fine though.
Kids are doing good.
We've got a schedule worked out where Andrew's back to work now, and we just rotate the kids around. We've got them some of the days, and Andrew's got them.
Yeah, we have them 4 nights. Andrew has them 3 nights.
He still likes his car.
He still loves his Mazda. Yeah, he loves that Mazda. It's been, he's really enjoyed that.
And if you didn't know, he ordered one of the navigation, like little SIM cards, the little chip off Amazon for $50. They're like $300 when you buy them through Amazon, through Mazda.
Really?
And it's literally, he popped it in and said it worked perfect.
And it's a navigation chip.
Yeah, it gives him all the maps and everything on his navigation for his car.
So you could have that for $50 versus $300.
Yeah, if you own that kind of Mazda, where you can put the chip in. Mine has the whole system. Mine's not. The new Mazdas, new cars in general, pretty much have everything installed, and they just have to turn them on basically. Right. So mine doesn't have everything installed. Mine needs the whole module put in, which would cost me, $500 probably. Right. Yeah.
That's very interesting.
So if you've got a car,
that if you didn't know better, you would have paid $300.
Yeah. Now, I'm not saying it works 100% just like Moss's does, but it seems he's happy with it. I just thought that was interesting because I've never had a newer car that ever had that.
And it seems like he has that on whether he needs it or not.
Oh, yeah.
Because I'll be on the phone.
Home. It's like, you know how to go home?
I know. I'll be on the phone with him, and it's like I can hear her in the background. I've never said anything, but it's like he just likes to use it.
You're navigating where you live. You know where you live.
Maybe it's just the comfort of somebody else.
I think it's just playing.
I loved it years ago. We were Andrew was in the military, and we drove down to Paris Island to see him graduate from the Marine Corps.
Oh, and we had an old school TomTom.
Yeah, GPS. And we had Kevin put Ozzy Osbourne. I loved it. I would have Ozzy Osbourne. He would, it was funny.
He never actually cussed. It beeped.
It beeped.
Take the effing highway.
I loved it. It was so awesome. And, of course, we've got Ashley in the back. Ashley, you know what, though? The Osbournes, we watched the Osbournes on TV. It was the best show. I would like to own all of it. That's something, I haven't seen the Osbournes since they originally aired. And I know one season they said that they weren't even going to put that out on DVD because I think there was trouble in the family, but with drug use and stuff. But I would watch that whole series again because it was so funny. But anyway, okay. The first question: do you think Great Britain should be part of a united Europe?
I have no clue.
I don't either. That's one that we can't answer because we don't
I don't know enough about the system, the economics of it, and all that. Well, one way or the other, they're not now. So,
and I mean, it's not like we're trying to avoid being political or anything. We literally don't know.
Just like I don't know about their education system, really. I mean, I kind of know, but I don't really understand it. It's so different.
Yeah.
So I don't know.
Okay.
I hate to say that.
And our battery's already blinking, so we'll be right back. Have you ever eaten a whole tube of Pringles by yourself?
Not in one sitting.
I have.
Have you?
I had a horrible stomach ache.
Yeah.
I was young.
Yeah, I've never done that in one sitting. I mean, I've done it over 2 or 3, but not one time.
I was young. I was probably 17 years old, and it was like I had bought it with money that I had earned, so I felt like I should eat it myself. Yeah.
So before your sister touched them.
Yeah, she didn't even know I had them, but yeah, and I got a horrible stomachache, and it was just the regular Pringles.
I mean, I'm sure I could. I mean, I've eaten literally almost a whole bag of regular chips. I can imagine.
Oh yeah, I could definitely do it now, but it would probably hurt my stomach again.
Make it sick.
Do you like champagne? If so, what's your favorite brand?
No, I don't like it.
I do like champagne, but I don't even know a brand because I haven't had it often enough. When I've had sips of it here and there, I've enjoyed it, but I didn't know, I didn't see the bottle. Like it was already poured. Like here in our town, we have like open houses and stuff like that at Christmas, and you'll go in and you'll shop and they'll give you like free foods and normally
Not since COVID though.
No, normally they don't give you champagne. There was this one
cider
bougie store, it doesn't exist anymore, and they gave champagne and I liked it there. But then I've had a champagne in other places, but I've never seen the bottle.
Man, I don't like it. So I don't like alcohol in general though. So
what nervous habits do you have?
I think I move a lot more than.
I know one of your nervous habits that you have that you don't know, and I haven't told you on purpose because I didn't want to make you.
I know I bite my hangnails.
No, I didn't want to make you feel because.
When she tells me, I start thinking.
See, when I tell Kevin what his nervous habits are, he'll make sure that he quits doing it. I've noticed something though. When he gets in meetings on Zoom. Or when he's talking to people on the phone,
on Teams.
He does this on Teams. He does this a lot.
No, I'm sitting there.
I'm
usually bored stiff.
And I'm sitting next to him going, I wish he would stop doing.
That's because my hands are like sandpaper and you can hear it.
And I'm thinking, if he only realized, but he literally, and I've looked over because I thought, can they see him doing that on it? But he doesn't. He does it low to where they don't see him doing that. But when he starts talking, he starts doing this.
I don't do that much.
And he does, and it continues. And it's like, oh my gosh.
Don't do that much.
Okay. I'll say a nervous habit that I have. You could come back at me. Do I have a nervous?
I'm nicer than you.
You are nicer than me. He is. I admit that.
No, I can't think of anything.
I think I bite my fingers a lot. I think I bite the skin around my fingers.
Yeah, I do that constantly.
I think I do that a lot, and the best time for my fingers is when we're on vacation. My hands are in the best shape when we're on vacation because I refuse to put my fingers anywhere near my mouth when we're on vacation.
I still do it.
I don't ever because
I've never been a nail biter, but I bite the skin around it like that. Like I'll get little pieces of loose skin or dry skin and I'll bite. But I've done that forever.
When you're on vacation, every doorknob you touch, every bed you touch.
Been touched by 100 other people.
Exactly. So my fingers don't go near my mouth when I'm on vacation. But at home, I think just biting. Even when I'm walking around the house, it's like, okay. What do you do when you and your best friend get into a fight? Well, we're each other's best friend.
Yeah, we don't fight until we talk about what other people do. What they're doing during meetings, you know.
Or are we? We're not gonna fight about that. I mean, that would be each other. We're each other's best friend.
I'm thinking the only thing. I mean, really, I don't have any close friends like that I would get in a fight with anyway. I'm trying to think back when I was younger. Usually when you're younger though, it kind of blows over after a while. I'm talking about when you're a young teenager.
When you're young, you don't talk for a few days, but then
you end up something comes up with somebody or somebody does something
and you want to
stupid,
tell them about something that happened, and then you just end up talking.
And then you get a little older and you get mad at each other and you just don't talk for years.
That's true. That's very true.
But you should talk it out. That would be what I would do nowadays.
Is talk it out?
Talk it out.
What do you think should be a wonder of the world that currently isn't?
So it has to be something like spectacular.
The only thing I can think of, and it's pretty awesome, is the White Cliffs of Dover.
Yeah.
Those are pretty awesome.
The ones in Spain or the ones in France were just as cool.
They were.
We didn't see them. We saw them on a show.
We saw them on a show, and they were pretty awesome too.
Yeah, I don't know. I can't think of anything.
Is the Grand Canyon already on there?
I'm sure it is. Yeah.
I'm sure it is too. Yeah, because that's pretty incredible.
Like I think things that are going into space now are pretty incredible. Like the space station, I think that's pretty incredible. Although if you look at it, it looks like it's just a jumbled mess. But
right.
I think it's spectacular that they can build it and people can live up there. That's pretty. But I don't know. Wonder of the world.
That's all the big question.
I think you'd have to travel a whole lot and see a whole lot of things to be able to come up with an answer for that.
Yeah, I do too.
Yeah.
What comforts you on bad days?
Well, Tammy does a lot of times, but if we talk it out, if I'm having one of those days, I just need to talk, like at work, I just need to talk it out and stuff. That goes a long way. If I'm just kind of down in the dumps a little bit.
You also have your person at work, which I think is awesome.
If it's work related.
If it's work related, he has a person that he works with, and it's a woman.
Yeah, and she does the same thing.
And yes, and they are really good.
Griping.
I'm glad they have each other to talk to, because you need that. I think you need somebody
that knows the situation.
Yeah, it's great that you have me and that you tell me things, but then it's great that you have her. And that she can gripe right back with you and be like, get right in there. So I think that's good.
And sometimes we disagree because she might think something's a bigger deal than I do,
Right.
But as far as just every day, like you just get down in the dumps a little bit or something, just watching YouTube videos or somebody playing a video game or something kind of cheers me up. So what do you do?
Comforts me on bad days besides you. It to me, I always think, it's not always going to be this way. It's not always going to be this way. Tomorrow's a new day. And it's just time moves on and things change quickly. And it's not always going to be this way. And that gets me through whatever, because
it's true.
Things change so fast that, that's what you have to think of.
Just both those in general are pretty...
We're pretty happy,
people,
healthy people. Yeah, we really are.
Because I know some people do suffer from more
depression
and anxiety.
And we don't.
We just don't have those issues.
Don't. And it's even kind of hard to understand the
degree. If you've never had it, then it's hard to understand it.
Because we're pretty upbeat people. And I think, too, we avoid a lot of things that make other people down in the dumps. So I notice... like on Instagram, I'll notice that some people post a lot of things that have gone on in the news, whether it be political or just in general things that have happened. Kevin and I don't watch the news.
No, we used to.
But I really, some people don't agree with that. You don't have to. But we're happy people. We're happier people, and we don't have the anger, and we don't have the. We're not constantly like on Facebook ranting and raving over something that you don't have any control over anyway. So we're just pretty happy people.
Yeah, I mean, I do see headlines and stuff of things that are happening, but I don't actually dig deep into them.
Because there's no point.
Internalize it and all that stuff.
Yeah, a lot of people do internalize that stuff, and you just can't, or you will be miserable and depressed.
I mean, if you do, that's fine.
Yeah.
We just don't do it.
It would be interesting, though, if I'm sure there's been studies done that links the two. If you are one of these people that are really, really into that, and you find yourself that you're angry all the time, and then you take yourself out of that situation, how much happier are you? I guarantee you'll be happier. Do you treat yourself and your body with respect?
Well, I don't flog myself, with the thing, But I don't know. I'm just no, probably not, because I don't eat good. I don't exercise. I don't, I don't beat myself up. But I don't really take care of my body either. So.
I'll say no. I don't. I'll say absolutely not. I do not. I do try to stay very active, but that is the only thing I do too. Because I'd say
Then you watch your calories somewhat.
Somewhat, but not really lately. Think about it.
No.
I mean, yeah, so really no. But I also think included in that is with treating your body with respect. I think they're probably thinking of like, do you take yourself to the doctor? Do you get checkups? Do you go to the dentist all the time? Things like that to take care of yourself. And we're not those people. So something you eat that other people would find gross. Well, I know Kevin's.
Peanut butter and mayonnaise.
Peanut butter or mayonnaise.
My dad ate it, so I used to make it for me, and I would eat it. I love it. It's good.
Yes, but to see you
It's just mayonnaise.
lick eat
I could eat a
with
whole
the
jar of
spoon
mayonnaise.
in his mouth of mayonnaise, just vile.
You know, they have food eating contests where people eat jars of mayonnaise. I could do that one. I couldn't do the butter one because butter's just gross. It's too greasy.
I would rather do butter.
But mayonnaise, I could eat mayonnaise. You can give me a jar of mayonnaise, I'll eat it right now.
I don't feel like I eat anything gross whatsoever, but I'll say
That powdered peanut butter is pretty gross. And most people wouldn't want to eat it.
Really? The PB Fit though,
I
that's
hate
the best there is.
Hate it.
The only thing I can really think of is like peanut butter and banana. But
Yeah.
that's not gross at all. I really don't eat anything gross.
Yeah, I mean, I don't eat peanut butter and banana either, but that's pretty
Most people
common though.
would love to eat the way that I eat, honestly, because I eat junk every single day. I eat like a kid. Have you ever broken the law and didn't get caught? If so, how?
Well,
I
that's
think
how bad.
I think
degrees.
everybody.
There's degrees. Everybody sped.
That's
Sped
what I'm
when they're
thinking
driving.
of. I've definitely sped, and I don't now at all. I don't now, but I can say when I was first started driving and stuff like that. Yes, of course.
Mm-hmm.
You always do stupid, idiotic things.
Yeah.
But now I don't.
Now, intentionally breaking like big laws, I can't think of anything I've really done anything big.
No.
No, I can't. The only time I ever stole something was when I was little and I got in trouble for it and had to go take it back to the store and apologize.
No, we're pretty law-abiding citizens. We really are. Something you fear that might change you. My biggest fear is heights, and it is horrible because I think something you fear might change you. I don't. The way they
Something
word
that
it,
might change me?
It
The only
says-
thing I could think of that might change me is if like Tammy died. That would change me. That's what I'm thinking that question is. Like what's something that may happen that would change you? Or
something I fear that might change.
Or some kind of injury to me where I'm going to be, changed somehow. But
you know what? Since this, I hate to bring it up, but since this accident has happened with Christina, I think more about that, about how horrific
how
it
your
has
life can
been.
change in a heartbeat.
Yes, it's been horrible for their family. I mean, it has been awful for their family, and it has torn them apart. We were talking about it the other day with Andrew. She left the house on December 27th and has never gotten to go back home.
No.
And they sold that house. And I told Kevin, I had a conversation with Kevin, and I said, I don't know, I don't think maybe it's probably not as big of a deal with men, but as a woman, it means a lot to have closure. So even though she wasn't crazy about the house they were living in that they sold, to get closure is so important. And to be able to go in that house for the last time and say goodbye.
And all your stuff's gone.
And to make sure that all those cabinets are empty and all the closets are empty, and to just look around for one last time and say goodbye. It's a big deal, and she never got that. She never got to do that because her accident happened, and she never got to go back home, and she still hasn't got to go. Here they've moved. She didn't get to be part of any of that. She didn't get to put anything in the new place, and of course she will.
Furniture arranging or
No,
anything.
so I mean, she will once she goes home, once she can get around.
Although Andrew did a pretty
He
good
did
job.
a really good job, and it's not anything against Andrew, but I'm just saying, as a woman,
Yeah.
I think it's a big deal to get to do those things and to just see what a impact this wreck has made, it's been horrible. And those are just a couple of little things that we're mentioning right now. That would be if that's what that question means, that's my answer, is that having a wreck like that.
Or any kind of life-changing injury, or any life-changing anything.
Yes, like I said earlier, days go by, things change, it's going to get better. Yeah, we hope it's going to get better. But it's still, for right now, it's pretty much, Okay, so, moving on. What personality trait in people raises a red flag with you?
Immaturity. Well, you talking about red flag or annoyance?
A red flag. No, a red flag.
Immaturity is just annoying. A red flag. Like, I don't want to be around this person. I think being like quick to anger, is that a personality trait?
Oh yes.
Yeah,
yes.
Anger is makes me very leery of people when they can just be talking to you normally, then all of a sudden, which I've known people like that.
That you can say one little thing and they you're kidding and they take it way too seriously. Yeah. For me, it's going to be probably along the same lines. It's I have known men, and honestly, I know this sounds completely sexist. It's not meant to be sexist, but it's always been men who have these very aggressive personalities, and they're used to being the dictator.
Most of the time it is men. Although I do know of one woman that I've been in contact with that's like that.
They're used to being the dictator in any situation, and they're used to coming in and ruling wherever, and they're used to women listening to everything that they say and doing what they say. That the aggressive personality, I don't get along well with that at all. I think I butt heads with those people because I'm outgoing. And they're aggressive. So me being an outgoing person, and I want to be happy, and I want to, give you all my thoughts, and then they're coming in aggressive, and they're wanting to tell you their thoughts, and they don't give a crap about your thoughts. Yeah, it doesn't go well. Those personalities do not mix well. Have you ever resented someone? If so, what for? Oh, absolutely. Hasn't everybody resented somebody?
I'm sure I have. I just can't think of anything, a specific example right this second. Can you think of things very specifically?
Gosh. Yes, I've resented people. I've resented people that, yes, I can give you a very specific example. Or do you want to go first?
You go.
I've resented someone who was put into a position, a very well-paying position, and they cheated their way to get there. They bought their test. They did not write their papers themselves. Everything was, they cheated to get their degree, and then their higher-ups knew about it and didn't care, and they got to stay in that position because it's
or even higher positions now, I think.
Huh?
Even higher positions.
Yeah, and it's okay, this person cheated to get where they are, and yet just because they have the degree and they're doing the job, and you see, they can do the job, but they cheated to get there. It should all be null and void, and it's not. I resent that whole group of people because they know about it and refuse to do anything.
They probably think if the person's doing a good job doing the job, then what difference?
What difference does it make? Yeah. But I am resentful because I was doing a good job too and didn't cheat, and they cheat. When you're not the person who cheats, then you get resentful of people who do cheat. Mm-hmm. Okay, your turn.
The only thing I can think of right off the top of my head is work, not work now, but work years ago. I got laid off from a place, and they kept around people that had less experience and stuff because two companies merged. Uh-huh. And they kept around people that only had 3 months of experience, and I had 2 years of experience. And
I think that happens all the time with big
I think it does too,
now.
especially when they merge, because the company taking over usually keeps their people and lets the other people go. But it was just, I kind of resented those people that it's like they get to keep their job. It worked out fine though, because like I've said before, I have no regrets because that led me to where the next job I got. Because I've been looking for the next job, and if they hadn't got rid of that job,
right.
and, it opened doors to go other places.
Ultimately, you're in the job of your dreams.
Yeah, I'm where I'm at because I lost that one, went to this one, didn't lose that one, but quit that one and went to this one. I mean, it all worked out, so.
That's why, back again, things will get better. So it might look bleak when it happens, when you first lose that job, but you don't know that there's not something much more wonderful, over the horizon.
There may not be.
But you don't know. So you can't stay in a pit of depression worrying about it.
Yeah.
Okay. Do you have a favorite t-shirt? If so, what's on it or what does it say?
No, I don't. I mean, I wear these shirts all the time. I don't have a favorite t-shirt.
The better question for me would be a hoodie, but I've got so many hoodies. Oh my gosh. I could do a video on just hoodies, Tammy's hoodies, and I could show you. And
yeah, but do you drag one out?
No.
Like one that you absolutely loved? We go in order, so we always put the ones we wear in the back and shift them. When we get the ones in the front, shift them around. They're always rotating. I shift
through my clothes.
But do you have one that's like when you get to it, you're like, ooh, I love this one?
Oh, a hoodie? Now, t-shirt I don't. T-shirts are, even though I like warm weather, I like hoodie. I like wearing my hoodies better because they cover me up. Favorite hoodie?
I don't have one. I mean, I don't have a shirt, t-shirt, anything like that.
I like all of them. I would have to look at them.
Some people do have a favorite shirt though.
They probably do, but I like, there's some hoodies that I don't like so much because they're smaller. But like this, I like this. It's a bigger hoodie. It has a lot of room. I can move around.
She doesn't have a favorite.
I don't have a favorite. That's my answer. Okay. Okay.
I don't either.
The last question. How old do you think, this is going to be controversial. Okay, hold on. How old do you think is too old to have a baby? Now, we are entitled.
Too old.
We are entitled to our opinion, and you are entitled to yours.
Mine's not an age though. I'm going to very specifically say as long as you can take care of it. Then
you're very PC, aren't you?
Then I don't care. However, I do think they have to keep in mind that if they're very, very elderly, they may not see their child graduate high school.
I think it was
that's all I was going to say. So you've got these men with very young women that are in their 80s, which nothing wrong with it. Just know that you're not going to live to see them graduate probably high school. Mm-hmm. That's the only thing I could say. I don't think you're any less capable of taking care of a child because you're older.
Oh no, I don't. No, I don't believe that.
Yeah.
No, I don't believe that. For me, it's all about when you're going to die.
Yeah.
You know that I thought it was very, very selfish of Tony Randall. When Tony Randall, God rest his soul, when Tony Randall was, I'm thinking he was like close to 80 or something, and he had a baby, I think he had like 2 kids, didn't he? 2 babies. I thought that is selfish.
But I don't necessarily think it's wrong.
I just think
it's something you need to think about.
I think it's selfish. I just feel sorry for the kid that they know who their dad was. They had this great guy, and yet he's not in their life. He doesn't get to go to their wedding or their graduation or, whatever. So anyway, we ended on a kind of a strong one there. But we will try to do this again if I have time. In other vlogs this week we did have time, so we were able to answer some of these. I'd love to hear your answers in the comments below. Like I said, if we don't agree, it's okay. Everybody is entitled to their own opinion. I'm not wrong for mine, and you're not wrong for yours. We all exist, and we're all okay. But I hope you enjoyed the video. To whoever sent me this, thank you very, very much. I will show it to you right now.